Welcome, everyone, to Charlotte and the Duke's Mayo Classic. A lot of buzz and buildup as we kick off another college football season here today. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the UCF Knights. The Knights will kick this deep to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. So Miami's offense will have some work to do here thanks to that bad return. And there comes the starter running back onto the field. He is a special talent. You talk to opponents, he's always the focal point when they face this offense.
Boy, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like he floats across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy that teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels as though no one can contain him. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The Canes will line up to punt it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the UCF Knights offense gets their first crack now. And here we go, Kirk, this matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Knights.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, UCF. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the returner will be brought down. And the offense trots back onto the field here. To the air, it's Sanders. The ball is caught. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and it gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
But a quick stop by the defense. He just chews, so it's 3rd and 8.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. The Hurricanes will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Using his legs here. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. They're going to run it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and
the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. It's a big return. See, they steal their offensive possession.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
That was exciting, but no one to throw to. Eventually goes down.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To throw, it's Sanders. That one sails too far, out of bounds, incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Cage will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Gets some space around the 30. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. Heading left after the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this.
And looking for a big play here. It's caught down the right side for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Knights look to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's UCF in the lead. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Try and muscle for the first down. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. The Knights line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Knights. Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On first down, it's play action. Got him. He's sacked.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. The back's got it. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of it.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. 7th play of the drive coming up. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is an interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
The Hurricanes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed. You know, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner coughs up the football inside their own 20. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play. And the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And they'll use the ground game here. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll test the right side here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Running play called on 3rd and short. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield. The Knights come to a line in a hurry up. Looking to pass this time. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. 1st and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes a quick catch. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Knights looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Ball handed off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking to pass here on second down. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF. What a weapon for this offense. A quarterback who can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered. You make the right call. And all of a sudden, this guy is so athletic and so gifted with his ability to improv, you can't contain him. You better come up with another scheme, and you better put 2 or 3 defenders on this quarterback.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. The coverage team able to bring him down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Dropping back, it's Sanders. They've got him behind the line. The defense with a sack in the final play of this first half. The Canes will kick it off to begin the second half. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. An explosive play. Big gain. Spotted down near the 37. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down. Looking to throw the football. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting in the way of that and knocking it away.
The Knights offense is on the move now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Poor set of balance, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Touchdown, Knights. And the beatdown continues. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. That's an important 1st down on that running play. Back to throw. It's Sanders. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Tough spot here. 2nd and long for their 19. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now,
the pass is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Past the 10. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, UCF. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The Hurricanes are in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. And they've got him. A sack with the defense. They'll take momentum into the final quarter of play. And it's UCF in the lead, Kirk. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To the air. It's Sanders. Lets it go quickly. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball. Touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And they'll tackle it about the 23-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Knights will bring their punt team onto the field. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. Offense comes out to start this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35. First down here for this offense. Dropping back. It's Sanders. Quick throw to his receiver. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
The Canes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown for the U. That's another strike for his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And that's a solid game for the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The offense already has 1 fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. Here's the handoff. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. And the player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. To throw, it's Sanders. It's a short completion of a big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. The offense electing to just spike the ball here.
It's now 3rd down.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Moffitt. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. And the Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. The offense decides to just spike the ball here.
It's now 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Sanders. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. This game is far from over.
You know, you practice this and you practice this, but honestly, Chris, it's more about luck than anything. That ball is deflected. Give the receivers a lot of credit because even if the ball is not to you, chances are the ball is going to go up in the air, great awareness, and they get the big touchdown.
So a good W here. Their season is up and running. The goal was to be 1-0, but also, Kirk, you got a chance to see what this team is capable of when they play their best.
I completely agree with you, Chris. I was definitely impressed with this performance. We'll just have to see how far this team can really go.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.